Oh boy, I really think like vengeance oaths are like kind of like the hardest to break. I would assume at least. Cool steel claw.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Well, that's a good thing to say after everything that happened so far. Cool cat. Let's go in here. Oh, some gnolls. Which are called Barnabas, Tomelia, and Timothy. Dominated Wyll. How charming. Okay, they just cackle. You?
A moment, true soul. You use
That
a
cat.
spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling.
I guess she's just like, yeah, true, she was the one dominating them.
Now,
Darling.
how can I help you?
Barnabas.
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Oh boy. I mean, they're gnolls, but still. Oh, is she just using them to kill as well? You can free them. Yeah, I remember. We did that the first time. You mean you enslave people?
Their will has always been hers to command. I am simply putting it back where it belongs. Behold.
But now it's yours to command, there's a
Barnabas,
difference.
sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you
Not
like him to
creepy at
do?
all. Even though I'm curious about the dance, it really doesn't fit Lavender to ask for one, unfortunately. Nothing. Keep your games to yourself.
Oh, as you wish. A little advice. Should you seek an audience with her, steel yourself.
Is she threatening us?
To be remade, we must be willing to suffer.
How charming. You almost make this audience sound dangerous.
You ascend the tower as a true soul, and return as something more. If you return at all.
I wonder what they're doing up there.
Yes? Barnabas and the boys get antsy if I'm distracted for too long.
Wasn't there an option to somehow free them? How did it work again? I thought I was
Yes?
talking to them.
Barnabas and the boys get antsy if I'm distracted for too long.
This gift you mentioned. I'd like to see it after all.
Barnabas, sweetie, come
Maybe we
show
can do it
what a
now.
good boy you are.
Maybe we do have to make them do something and then we can distract
What would
her.
you like him to do?
How about the dance?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable
Been such a long time.
as the tide.
Why do I feel bad for gnolls? They're evil. But I still do feel bad.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
I mean, she is pretty messed up, isn't she? Ah. Interesting that those are dark urge checks. What is that? Dreams of mincing her up or take back control? Or compel the gnolls to pop their master? Because the Absolute has robbed them of their free will. I mean, you don't really want gnolls to have free will, but it still seems like she's just tormenting them. Let's go with the evil Dark Urge choice here. And Lavender compares the nose to Pop, their master. Is that too evil? No, we broke our oath anyway. And I mean, we are going to fight them all anyway. Right? We've already broken our oath. Inspiration time, come on. Also, can we try to use Bend Luck? Yeah, come on, should work out. Come on. Yes. That's more like it. Astarion approves. Of course he does.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas. Darling. No!
There's a parasite in that corpse.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. To your surprise, instead of ravishing you, he grovels with a howl of pining awe.
Oh, I think that's a Dark Urge thing. Yeah. Interesting. Why do you call me Lord? I'm back. Why? Have we met? And they're actually my allies now. See that? Crazy.
Better be cautious.
Okay, let's get the parasite.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Why are you my allies now? Why do you remember me? I guess we don't have a glorious path.
Lies before me.
Okay. I think here's just... Ah, now we're just outside. Gosh, I don't want to rest. I don't want to see what happens with our broken oath. I'm scared. You may or may not have done things in the past. I think we've done quite some things. We used to be here. And probably didn't do nice things. Ooh, food. Let's eat all sausages. Ooh, and a sweet potato. And eat so much meat. Ooh. Can we do something with the mucus?
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Yeah. Kind of reminds you a little bit about, like, of the Nautiloid ship in the beginning, right? Not very fun.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, a rush of Blodora. Or Blodra. There's one less O in it. That's the dog.
Araj o Blodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a
I
pleasure
like
to stand
Mariah
before a
makeup.
true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
What are your services? I like Astarion's expression, like, what do you want? Add the nose help me in the Assault the Moonrise at the end of Act 2. Ooh, that's cool. The nose will help you fight the cultists now. Nice. I'm not sure if they did that in our first playthrough as well. Why are you interested in my pale friend?
Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a vampire spawn when they see one?
Oh wow.
I trade in blood, and the
quick.
potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
I mean, our blood seems to be so twisted. Maybe we shouldn't do that. And what exactly will you do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
Not sketchy at all. But yeah, in case you're wondering, or don't know that already, House Oblodra is like one of the fallen Drow houses of the Underdark. And yeah, she's pretty much trying to make them big again. And of course you like her, Deanna. But I gotta say, the eyes are sick. I really like the makeup. What kind of potion is it exactly?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Even though outgame it sounds like a very bad idea, I think Lavender, especially with the Dark Urge, wouldn't think or mind like giving a little blood. She's batshit loco. She really is. I like crazy. Yeah. That sounds interesting. Let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over.
I'm surprised there was no
Close your
approval change.
eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits.
Did you hear that dice
In a
roll?
bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your vampiric friend.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd
Won't
prefer
you?
if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
Yikes. He belongs to you as if you were a servant. Excuse me. He's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable.
He's so horrible to him.
Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
Average
I'm
vampire
sorry.
fanfic
You
enjoyer.
want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes.
She's really
I
so
want
crazy.
it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Which is quite the price.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Ugh, can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Yeah, poor Astarion, always getting like used and abused. Of course we're not doing that. Do you know what exactly the potion does, Deanna? Is it like +1, +2? Permanently ends Romans with Astarion though. Understandable if you force him to go through with that. He said no, but there's nothing more to discuss.
How very disappointing.
Sorry, I'm not forcing people to do stuff. Elixir of Elven Allegiance. What does that do? It's not great. +2 strength permanently. I mean, +2 strength permanently is kinda nice. It is good if you play game as Astarion. True. Elixir of Elven Allegiance. Noble Elven Blood grants you an additional 10 meters movement speed. Ooh. Dark vision, and you can't be charmed until your next long rest. That's nice.
Father,
I think she also sells other
they
things.
will die for
Welcome
you.
back, true soul.
Oblodra. That house was destroyed a century ago.
Thankfully, I wasn't in it at the time. My
You
cousins
joined
did like to
afterwards?
boast about their view over the Claw Rift. And now their bones decorate the bottom.
Oof. Show me your stock. So, she's Thunderskin Cloak. When a creature of reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw or become dazed. I think we're not really applying reverberation. You gain advantage on attack rolls and receive disadvantage on saving throws. Ooh, risky ring. Unwavering. Ignore the effects of difficult terrain and can't be paralyzed or restrained. I think I'm actually going to take that for Lavender instead of the Ring of Geniality. Rapid caster, each time they dash, the wearer gains arcane charge. I don't really dash for our spellcasters. Rope of Exquisite Focus, you gain +1 bonus to spell save DC. But I don't think we need that for anyone. It's a nice one, but I think we have nicer ones at the moment. You gain +1 d4 bonus to attack rolls against creatures marked by Hunter's Mark. We're not really using our... also by Guiding Bolt. But everyone has nice headbands already. We're just going to go with the ring.
Come back anytime.
Always struggle to sort out which items are nice. Oh wow, we just need 5 more experience points to level up. That's pretty soon. Alright. I mean, you can get bitten in the sand without becoming a super raw. A super raw?
Carcinogenic.
How many die today? How many
But I mean, just forcing Astarion to do that is just... ugh. Oh, well, I stop with you.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Yeah, the Absolute is horrible, I know. I mean, praise the Absolute.
Perhaps I can pawn it off as a love.
Are we already outside here? How do we get down here? Ah, we already were there. Yes. No, poor Steel Claw. What I'm wondering is, we got quite some approval for Astarion. We are at exceptional, finally. Go through dungeon. I will go to the main hall first, because I really want to see that scene. Because there's Ketheric Thorn, and there's Minthara. True Soul of the Absolute. Let's go. Even a quick save.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given Drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Oh,
Let me make sure
Shadowheart
I
in the scene.
understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Ooh, use your power to influence Minthara. Try to force her to admit guilt. Try to force your will on Ketheric. I don't think this can work. Push him to declare Minthara innocent. I'm not sure if any of those actually work. But let's try to mentally influence Zarel. Make her show Minthara mercy. 16. That's doable. It's so weird that Shadowheart does this. But hey, we can inspire her. Let's go. That should be sufficient. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Wisdom for the win. Zarel works. What happens if you try to influence Ketheric? I would assume that influencing Minthara also works. Ah, it was more how to get down there. Ah, you can get outside to the docks through the dungeon. Ah, thank you.
Zarel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
It did work?
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
Voice acting is so good.
Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
And the
Guess
goblins,
we will
General.
have to free her.
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know
Guess
I'm
he's
loyal.
just testing us.
Tell him.
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Attack the half-orc and the general. I think that's a bad idea. I mean, in the end, they're murdering and pillaging goblins. I also really can almost hear dialogue option 3 in Shadowheart's voice. Just kill them. They're worthless.
Lies! I served the Absolute! I did everything I was told!
And there you have it.
I feel bad for you, but
We're
you're
too
our
close
enemies.
to the ending. And the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer.
Armor's so nice. Those hands.
Kill them,
cute.
quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old
I think in my
bag of
first playthrough we
shit!
actually saved them. But Lemon is more prone to violence. I wonder why the blood is so black. But yeah, he doesn't care. At all.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
And apparently he also doesn't feel any hate.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
I love the opening. How you get to meet him, it's amazing.
You
Any
heard the
feedback from
General.
goblins?
The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
And Shadowheart nods coldly.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command.
I thought they were
Report
outside
to
our
me
control.
upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
She did good, bless her. You mean Minthara or whom? I'd recruit her. Or the goblin. You're biased towards goblins. I didn't see any of this on my first playthrough. Aww. I really hope you get to enjoy the rest of the game sometime. Or you're just watching the stream for X3. Yeah, I really like everything to do with Ketheric, the voice actor, the entrance, the battle, it's all epic. It really is. Sadly, Lavender wasn't the first, otherwise you get Ketheric grinning at you. Oh! True, we don't get any Dark Urge interactions. I wonder why Shadowheart was first. I made them disembowel themselves. Yikes. Not another word. In fact, not another breath from any of you.
Please!
I think for the current Shadowheart that is very fitting. But oh boy.
They're dead. Zarel will want to hear of this.
no.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed.
Why did he talk to
But his
Shadowheart?
followers are flesh and blood.
Because of the angle of you? Because, I mean...
We must learn more
You're
about his
closest.
power.
Oh well. Oh boy. Oh, there was a letter. I would say let's read the letter. You've got this, Resha. You're gonna be the bestest Truso there ever was. All you gotta do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then you get your audience and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listening to them fakers like Gren. Gren does not hear shit. Oh, there was another one here. Yeah, because you did go in from the side. Alright, interestingly, it's just us who can do a level up. Our companions still need 15, 75, or 5 experience points.
What to do?
I would say, just out of convenience, we're waiting till everyone gets a level up. The thing is, what to do next? I would say we talk to Zrel, do everything upstairs, and then we go into the dungeons and look for Minthara.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must
Where
not
did
be
this
disturbed.
ogre spawn from?
The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, disciples, Rel?
This is
Everyone.
buggy.
Keep watch and ensure
This
that
is not in the
nobody
throne room.
passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
Where are we?
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
Gosh, she's so horrible. I love it. Yeah, Zarel should be upstairs. We're also talking to her upstairs. A child could have done it.
And what a fine child it would be.
Oh,
But
gosh.
you didn't come here to tear the wings off insects. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again.
She seems to be
touching your
quite
wants and
powerful.
hopes, tasting them.
Let's just say something about the dark
Every emotion
urges.
soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Since we've been whoring around, we can use our moment with Wyll, Gale, Astarion, Shadowheart to distract her. Or we can fake it. Ooh. We can also use our dark urge memories. And then it lashes at her with the atrocities he's conducted. Guidance. Come on. Come on, come on. At least a 7. Ah. Who needs modifiers?
The Absolute fills your mind. But you have doubt and anger in your heart, not love.
Okay, I guess the dark urge is not really making her happy. My anger outweighs my love, but it's directed towards her enemies. 6, come on. Nice.
Control your emotions. When you come to her, you must allow her love to push out all other feeling.
Belly in the
or
background.
she will consume you. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss.
How does she look
She
like?
gave me everything I wanted.
Very interesting that we can't talk and ask about anything about like how does the Absolute look like, what is she or something. Everything. What exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence.
So to
In
be
a
powerful.
word, freedom.
I think 3 is stupid, but fitting. Our character is a little stupid. Freedom? Your only purpose is to serve Ketheric and the Absolute.
I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul.
Don't you aspire to rule rather than serve?
Of course. And when Baldur's Gate falls, it won't be long until those that serve General Thorm well will rule the Sword Coast alongside him. You can be among them. I have a mission that will earn you the General's favor.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar.
See, that's why we're going there later.
But we have lost
after doing
contact
this year.
with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
But you're not telling me what kind of relic? What exactly was that relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
Makes it kind of hard to retrieve. Ah, say failed insight. They're not very insightful. What if Balthazar's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
You said lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise.
Maybe he destroyed it.
We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers.
Good thing we
But
already
don't
have
pry.
one.
The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Great guy. Weird that she's still down here.